Hey there, it's Bobby Legs, and welcome to another episode of Bobby Legs Loves Watches. And today, you and I will be taking a look at the Casio G-Steel B400BD1A2. Now, this video is going to be a overview and a review at the same time. And what I mean about that is that I'm just going to go over some of the functionality. I'm not going to go through all of it or through much detail because there's plenty of videos on that out there. The review part will be my opinion. The model number here is the GSTB400BD1A2. Quite a mouthful, I know. You can find these on the G-Shock website. Well, at this particular moment in time, you're not going to find them because they are out of stock. But this is not a limited edition, I believe. So I'm sure that they will be replenishing the supply. It is MSRP for $500. Now, the big difference you'll see compared to some of the other 400 series G-Steels is that this is the black ion plated stainless steel here. And also another great feature about this watch is that it's very thin. It's one of the thinnest G-Steel, if not the thinnest G-Steel around. You have this thin module and a carbon core guard structure that helps it keep thin. So kudos on G-Shock to do that without sacrificing that whole shock proof or shock resistant quality of these. You'll notice that there's lack of button guards here in most spots here, and you have these big nice buttons to engage, which is great. I don't have with some of the G-Shocks, you kind of have to like get your nail in there to be able to change. I don't have the cuticle dexterity to fidget with a lot of those cuticle dexterity. Anyway, so this is solar power Bluetooth. It's got 200 meter water resistance, mineral glass, black IP coating, as I mentioned, Neo Bright Lume, LED backlight, stainless steel bracelet and case, and case it's stainless steel and carbon, plus 15, minus 15 seconds a month without the link, right? So with the Bluetooth, you're going to link it up to your app on your phone, and it pings that app every few times a day to get an accurate time reading. You have typical functionality. Like I said, I'm going to do an overview, a world time, a stopwatch, a timer, countdown timer. You have all that fun stuff. 5 different alarms here. All the functionality you need from the G-Shock, and so I'm saving the specs, meaning the measurements for last year, because I think that's what the star of the show is. The measurements, I feel, don't tell the full story. Why is that? Well, so we have a 48.8 millimeter case diameter, and I'm taking it from this end here at the 9 o'clock to all the way over here at the 3 o'clock, right? 54.8 millimeter. Let's call it lug to lug. It's not really. It's these links here. They jetty out here, the male links, so they get 54.8. 12.4 millimeter case thickness. This is where I'm going in back with that slim module and carbon core guard. And then the bracelet starts off at 26 here, but then tapers down to 20. You have a stamped clasp, push down, a double push button, deploying 4 micro just here. Very, very comfortable clasp. Couple things here. You do have these quick release bars over here, or pinchers, so you can take out the strap. And the link removal is not as difficult I thought it was going to be. So they have like these inner spring bars here, right? So in the hole here, I just took a pin and I pushed down one side, pushed down the other side, and voila, I was able to take that inner spring bar that's right in here and measure and size very, very quickly. Let's take a weight of this as configured here, if this would work with me here. We're doing a live show here, folks. Come on, scale. Anyway, I mentioned this before. I know it weighs 144 grams or 148 sometimes I get. Yeah, 148 with 4 links taken out. Now, the reason why I think these measurements don't tell the full story here is because I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist, and this watch feels so comfortable. It doesn't feel like a big watch at all. It just sits great on wrist. It hugs my wrist. It feels very, very flat on the top there. And the lugs, or the links actually, they take this steep jetty down, and it just doesn't look imposing. Now, I have a Girard-Perregaux diver that has about a 53 millimeter lug to lug, and it feels a whole lot bigger than this watch. This watch is deceptively wears small, so I think you can get away with wearing this watch if you have smaller wrists. Let's say 6.5, maybe a 6 1/4. I would dare to say. I love this dial, this blue, dark blue dial. Now, some dark blue dials can look black depending on the light. My Zin 903 blue dial watch definitely fools me at times. Half the time I think it's a black dial watch, but it's a blue dial. This one, albeit it is dark, you always know. You always know that this is a blue dial. It doesn't have that effect, but it has a nice little Sunray effect here. Very nice, very steeped dial, as you can see. Very layered, 3-dimensional, really cool depth to this. I just love how the indices start at the base of the dial there and then go up, hug up the chapter ring, and basically almost to the top near the sapphire, the mineral crystal. Just a really good looking watch. You have running seconds over here. Here you can shuffle through the day of the week, the calendar day, and whatnot. Just a fun watch to wear. I get this, I get this slight Patek Nautilus vibe from this watch. I know apples and oranges here. I'm not saying that this is like a Nautilus or anything close to that. I mean, it's as far from the spectrum as you can get, for sure. But I get that vibe, especially with this one. Maybe even a Royal Oak. I know, Casio has a Casio Oak. But you get that kind of octagonal vibe here with the case shape sometimes, or these crown, tabs or bezel tabs that you have here. I wouldn't even say, I don't know what you would call them. I don't know if you call them guards or not, but anyway, just a fun watch to have. I totally get why it sold out pretty quickly. I hope they make more of it. I'd like to thank my friend and subscriber, who will remain anonymous, for sending this in for me to review. And it's because of guys like you and gals sending watches in for review that I'm able to keep on producing content. So you can reach me at my email address, which is located in the description below. And if you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe and click that bell icon to get updates when I upload new videos. I love making these videos, and I hope you like them too. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this watch, and I'll see you guys in the next video.